How to handle challenges and failure. As you embark on your new life journey with the law of attraction, there are going to be a number of challenges that you need to overcome. You need to tackle these in the right way so that you continue to emit high energy levels and send the right signals to the universe. Handling failure. You are going to fail at times on your journey. Maybe you get involved with a business opportunity and it doesn't work for you. Or perhaps you go for an interview for a high-paying job and you don't make it. In your social life, you may approach a potential partner and they reject you. It doesn't matter what the situation is. This is all failure. So, what are you going to do in this situation? Give up and believe that the law of attraction doesn't work like most people would do? We strongly recommend that you don't do that. What we recommend that you do is get back on your horse and try again. If you failed at something, so what? Learn whatever you can from the failure and move on. Consider each failure as an attempt you made to improve your life, and now you will make another attempt. By being persistent like this and never giving up, you actually never fail. You are getting involved in a number of new things that you haven't tried before. If things don't work out as you expected, then treat this as a learning experience and not a failure. A learning experience is a positive thing, and failure is negative. If you want to learn a new language, it is highly unlikely that you will be fluent in the first day. Maybe you've been learning for weeks and you find a person who speaks the language fluently and you want to test yourself. Things don't go as well as you planned, and at times the other person does not understand what you are saying. A lot of people would be very embarrassed in this situation and want to walk away and give up. But you are not like this. You ask the person how to pronounce the words that you are trying to say to them. They give you guidance and also tell you that it is better to use some other words instead. This is a valuable learning experience on your journey to learn the language. You still keep sending positive vibrations to the universe after this. Every time that you experience something not working out as it should, you will be better prepared next time. You need to develop your resilience so that you grow stronger from all of your experiences, good or bad. Use repetition. If you are a man and you ask 10 women out on a date and each one rejects you, ask another 10. One is going to say yes. Just because your friend always gets a date with the first couple of women that he asks doesn't matter. Repeat the process until you succeed. If you want a higher paying job and you send in 10 applications and are not successful, then send another 10 applications. It doesn't matter if it takes over 100 applications to get a job that you want. The end result will be worth the repetition and additional effort. Walt Disney was rejected by over 300 banks when he was looking for financing for his Disneyland idea. He was told that the idea was stupid and that it would never work by some of the banks. But he carried on meeting with banks, and the rest is history. Don't succumb to your comfort zone. Something that is a problem for a lot of people when they are trying to manifest their desires using the law of attraction is that they feel they are in way over their head. This is because they have moved outside of their comfort zone. Your comfort zone is basically the things that you are comfortable at doing. Some of these will be automatic responses. For example, when you learned to drive a car, you were not comfortable and checked every action that you took. With more driving experience, everything went on to automatic, and now you drive without thinking about it. So, if you have to do something that you have never done before, then it is natural to feel a little apprehensive about this. You are pushing your comfort zone boundaries, and this is a good thing, so don't give up even if you feel totally overwhelmed. Once you have accomplished this new skill or whatever it is, you will grow as a person. This sends very high levels of energy and strong vibrations to the universe, so you need to keep going. If something is bothering you, then get help online or ask someone that has the experience. You can achieve anything. One technique that you can use is to fake it until you make it. Give the impression that you are an expert in your field even when you are not, and continue to learn about the subject every day and accept any new task around it. It can be tough going at first, but in no time at all, you will gain a lot of useful knowledge and experience. You are never going to get anywhere in life if you don't try new things. If you are afraid to do something, then tackle your fear head on and just do it anyway. You will feel incredible after you have achieved this thing that you were so scared of. Don't let your comfort zone rule you as the majority of the population does. Don't let life get in the way. We all lead busy lives these days, but do not let life get in the way of you manifesting your desires using the law of attraction. If you have a plan to start a business online to generate the funds that you need, then focus on this. If there are other things that you need to do at home, for example, then work out how to get everything done. A lot of people fall into the now is not a good time trap. Unless you have a real emergency in your life, then right now is always a good time. People that truly believe in the law of attraction and want to manifest their desires do not wait around for anything or anyone. They always make a start right away. Making a start is so important. If you keep procrastinating and putting things off, then you will send the wrong signals to your subconscious mind and the universe. It doesn't matter if you don't know how you are going to achieve your plan. Just get started on it. You will find that things will fall into place the more energy you put into it. In the next video, we will discuss how you need to strike a balance between your inner and outer self. Balancing your inner and outer self. If you really want to succeed with the law of attraction, then it is very important that you strike a balance between your inner and outer self. This may be a new concept to you, so we will explain it further. Your inner self. What is your inner self? It is basically your consciousness. This is all about your thoughts and the way that you behave in response to those thoughts. When you get this right, the law of attraction starts to work for you. If you want to manifest your desires with the law of attraction, it all starts with how you think. All of your thoughts come from your consciousness or your inner self, and we have discussed the way that you think in some detail in this guide. Your outer self. This is all about the action that you take or the way that you act. You have a specific thought generated from your inner self, so how do you act on this and implement that thought? To make the law of attraction work for you, then there needs to be a good balance between your thoughts and your actions. Getting the balance right. So what does all of this mean? Well, if you want the law of attraction to really work for you, then you need to follow this very simple concept. Put your thoughts into action. When you think about what you desire in life, this must be supported by related action. Here's an example of what a lot of people do. They sit and think about making a specific income for the next 12 months. This is great as you are sending high levels of energy and strong positive vibrations to the universe. The universe responds to these thoughts by making an alignment change so that this can happen for you. But then it is expecting you to take some action towards this desire. If you don't take any action, then you will not manifest your desire. To have the correct balance between your inner and outer self, you need to immediately follow up on your thought with action. This can be something small, such as writing down the things that you are going to do today to manifest your desire. Be sure to make a start on these things. Once you start to take action on your thought, then you will emit even more positive energy to the universe. This signals to the universe that it must move you closer to manifesting what you desire. So the message here is clear. You need to take action on your thoughts. Most people only use their inner self to create thoughts and beliefs. They will say that they want something to happen over and over again, but they don't balance with their outer self to take any action. The law of attraction will align itself to manifest a desire for you when you send the right signals to it through your thoughts. But it cannot force you to take action. That is down to you. It is the reason why hoping never works. You can utilize the law of attraction to make you more confident and more certain that you will be able to influence things and people around you to manifest your desires. But in order for that to happen, you will need to take the appropriate action. In the next video, we will explain why the law of attraction does not work for everyone. Why the law of attraction doesn't work for everybody. There are two things that you need to realize about the law of attraction. One, it is real and it works. Two, you need to use it in the right way. There is no doubt that there is significant power in the law of attraction because it will channel the energy of the universe in a way that will make things happen for you. But the law of attraction will just align everything perfectly for you. If you do not take advantage of this alignment, then you will not manifest what you want. We covered this in the last video. Thinking about becoming wealthy or meeting the partner of your dreams is not enough. Without some related action, nothing will happen for you. As we said in a previous video, even a lottery winner has to buy a ticket and then check to see if they have won. Ensuring that the law of attraction works for you. You must use the law of attraction to manifest your desires. In order to do this, be sure to follow these 3 steps. 1. Strong belief. Believe that what you want to manifest is going to happen. Make this belief really strong and keep believing no matter what is going on in your world. Your belief has to be totally unshakable. 2. Use visualization. Practice visualization every day. When you visualize, you see yourself already having the thing that you want to manifest. Experience the feelings of having this thing in your life. How does it feel? Make it as real as possible. 3. Act on your inner voice. When you have strong belief that you will manifest what you want, you will receive messages from your inner voice. It is very important that you listen carefully to these messages and act on them immediately. To strengthen your belief that your desires will manifest, write them down on paper with the associated feelings. In other words, when you think about having what you desire in your life, how does this make you feel? Keep this with you at all times and refer to it at least once a day. If someone or something tries to stop you believing that this is going to happen for you, Then counter this negativity with positive thoughts that it will happen. Unfortunately, the world is full of negative people and things that will try and tell you that you are wasting your time. If you have never used visualization before, then practice this regularly until you get it right. It really isn't a difficult thing to do, and after a while, you will find that you can visualize at will. Always make the feelings strong when you are visualizing, as this will help you to send the right signals to the universe. And finally, you must take action. This needs to be related to manifesting your desire. Every day, think to yourself, what can I do today to get closer to manifesting the things that I really want? Your subconscious will work for you and come up with some action ideas. When you receive these ideas, write them down and act on them right away. In the final video, we will provide you with the best practices to develop your Law of Attraction code. Best practices for developing your Law of Attraction code. In this guide, we have provided you with all of the information that you need to truly believe that the Law of Attraction works and that it will work for you. We have given you a step-by-step formula to follow so that you can utilize the Law of Attraction to manifest your desires. To help you further with this, here are the best practices that we encourage you to follow to truly develop your Law of Attraction code. With this code in place, you will be able to use the Law of Attraction effectively whenever you need it. 1. Use the 4 elements of the Law of Attraction. There are 4 elements to the Law of Attraction, and you must use these to develop your Law of Attraction code. The 4 elements are: 1. Know precisely what you want to manifest. 2. Focus your thoughts on this and ask the universe to make it happen for you. 3. Visualize that you actually have what you want to manifest. 4. Keep believing that you will manifest what you want. You need to believe that the Law of Attraction works and that you will manifest what you desire. Make your belief strong and unwavering. 2. Understand how the Law of Attraction works. You need to fully understand how the Law of Attraction works to be able to use its power. The principle of like attracts like applies here. Everything in the universe vibrates, and you send vibrations to the universe. If these are negative, such as "I never have enough money," then the universe will ensure that you never have enough. Conversely, if you change your vibrations to positive ones, such as "I will always have all the money that I want," then the universe will align to manifest this for you. So, you need to tune your mind into the universe and send out positive vibrations to manifest your desires. Change from objective thinking to subjective thinking. With subjective thinking, you believe something is real before it exists. So, you think that you are already wealthy rather than requiring objective evidence that this is the case. 3. Avoid the default process. Most people let life dictate what their destiny will be. To develop the Law of Attraction code, you must take control of your life and decide on your destiny. Do not conform to the default process that most people follow. Belief is essential here. Someone that follows the default process will quickly give up on a desire if they do not have the finances to make it happen, for example. When you follow the Law of Attraction code, you will not give up because you have strong beliefs and you are a subjective thinker. 4. Say yes to opportunities. Opportunities are all around you, whether you realize it or not. If you are offered an opportunity, then say yes to it rather than continually saying no. When you say yes, you are committing yourself to look into the opportunity further. By saying no, you cut off the opportunity altogether. Small opportunities can lead to much larger ones. If you have the opportunity to meet some new people, then do this. You never know where this will lead. Do your homework and see if an opportunity feels right to you. Do not live your life relying on luck. Make things happen for you and be master of your own destiny. 5. Apply the Law of Attraction. Use the 5-step process to apply the Law of Attraction in your life. 1. Be clear on what you want and set goals. 2. Add a time to your goals that is realistic. 3. Create and use positive affirmations. 4. Take relevant actions. 5. Identify and eliminate limiting beliefs. Identifying and removing limiting beliefs will take practice, but it is essential if you want to develop the Law of Attraction code. The other 4 steps are relatively easy to implement. 6. Use the Law of Attraction for money and wealth. You can use the Law of Attraction to manifest the wealth that you want. It is essential that you are clear on how much money you want to manifest each time. Write this down and create a statement to the universe. Refer to this statement all of the time. Think and act as if you are wealthy without actually spending any of your money. Be grateful for the money that you have right now. Do not send out signals of lack to the universe. Create a plan on how you will serve others to realize your wealth. Use visualization to see that you already have the wealth. 7. Handle challenges properly. It is inevitable that you are going to be confronted with a number of challenges before you can manifest what you desire. You must handle these challenges correctly. It is likely that you will experience failure many times, so just keep trying until you succeed. Just learn from failures and move on. Use repetition to your advantage. Keep trying over and over again. If 10 companies turned you down for a high-paying job, then contact another 10. Be inspired by the fact that Walt Disney went to over 300 banks to raise the funds for his Disneyland idea. Don't let your comfort zone stop you from doing new things. By pushing through your comfort zone, you will grow as a person and send the right signals to the universe. Don't let life get in the way of manifesting your desires either. 8. Turn thoughts into action. Your inner self creates your thoughts and your outer self provides the action. You need to strike the right balance here so that you will develop the Law of Attraction code. Don't just think about things that you want and then do nothing about it. This is what most people do and then complain that they have nothing. Thoughts are important as they will tell the universe that it needs to align itself so that you can manifest your desires, but it will not manifest them for you. You need to take action for that to happen. So, when you have a thought about what you want to manifest, use visualization straight away to see yourself having this in your life already. Then, take more action.